All right, so we went from the shortest name to the longest name. Ladies and gentlemen, Abedin Ambakadwala.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm so glad he got my name correct, because he was the second white person I had to teach my name. First is, of course, my wife. She's here in the podium. I won't point because she told me not to include me in her jokes. But she's somewhere over here. And I have one more friend who's also sitting up there somewhere. I'm so glad I have I have friends and family who come to my shows, but they sit way apart. All right. So since they asked me not to include them in the jokes, right? I mean, I'm down by 50% of my material. I'm sorry. So I have to work with the remaining 50%. So let's make joke of the rich people, all right? If any of you are rich, I'm sorry, but let's make... So two rich people got divorced, right? Bill Gates and, what's his name? Jeff Bezos, right? Now, apart from being rich, the other thing they had in common was they got divorced after 25 and 27 years. And I'm like thinking, why? But see, in the case of Jeff Bezos, in 2019, he got divorced. And 2018, he became the richest man in the world. So that was his prime time, right? Prime, Amazon Prime, come on, got the joke, right? And in case of Bill Gates, right? For 25 years, I think he was just looking for the window of opportunity. Window. It's an intelligent joke, guys. Laugh. All right, so I'm done with the intelligent, rich people jokes. So now let's get back to pandemic jokes, all right? Like there was 2020, right? I got waxed, half waxed, so you can half applaud for that. I got my, one. She gets it. I got my one dose. I'm waiting for my second dose. But what a year we had, right? 2020, things change. A lot of things change, right? I used to see on the news, people dying, people losing their loved ones. So I became more mushy. I didn't like that. I was clinging more to my wife and my daughter. And I was this close to start watching Princess Diaries with them. My machoism was draining, right? But thank God the vaccine came through and I didn't have to start watching those movies with them. People started staying at home more, right? I mean, start working from home and all. And I'm sure because of staying at home, people started taking advantage of that and had a lot of sex. And so, what was I going to say? All right, everybody took advantage. I know, even I did, right? I mean, in the middle of the week, right, in the middle of the day, hump day started making a lot of sense. Who knew on Wednesday we would be having a lot of action, right? So, all right, and the kids were out there on Zoom, right? And the parents were in the room, boom, boom. So a lot of action going on. Right? And I started working from home. It was a blessing for me because I'm a very lazy guy, right? So I didn't have to wake up, take a shower. I could be working in my pajamas, right? And that's what I used to do. And if I had to go for a meeting, all I had to do was wear a shirt, right? Nothing down there. I could be having a blowjob and nobody would know about that. Oh, God. Oh, shit. And if somebody asked me in the meeting, hey, Abedin, how's the status going? I would say, hey, the status is good. But it can get a little sticky soon. I know, that's a dirty joke. All right. What else can I say? All right. Oh, man, the pandemic changed our lives, right? All right. Like I was saying that, now let me do some racist jokes, all right? My wife is an American, right? So that means, and I'm from India. So that means I did not just take away one job, I also took away one American woman. You can laugh, it's okay, it's a racist joke. But it's nice. You know, my wife, she's an American and I'm an Indian, so we are an interracial couple. But you know what? I like to call ourselves as intercontinental couple, which is, looks more sophisticated, right? And the best part is that I can understand her language, but she cannot understand mine, right? So if we are having an argument, say, for example, I can get away by saying anything. And then in the middle of the argument, she stops me and saying, "What did you mean by that?" And I said, "Hey, I love you. That's what I meant." And she would say, "Okay, yeah, you're right. You love me." All right, guys, that's my time. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Keep it going for Aberdeen, everybody. Who knew he would start his set off with an IT joke?